Good afternoon, Jeremy Conrad here. Today we've got the #1 Indiana heavyweight. We've got the #2 ranked Illinois heavyweight. At 25 years old, straight out of Archer Heights, Chicago, we have Alex the Hammer Rodriguez.
Sir, how's it going, Jeremy?
It's going fantastic. I'm glad to have you here. I appreciate your time. First, got a couple issues of business. UFC 270. Let's discuss that Francis Gane fight. How'd you feel about that?
I felt like it was a very good step up for Francis. I'm pretty sure you heard all the hype everyone was saying he's just a strong dude that swings, like an idiot. He doesn't. He went to fight camp. He worked on his wrestling. Went out there, executed a perfect game plan. He was a phenomenal striker in his early game. And he went out there and he wrestled him, man. Beat him in the ground. Found his weakness, he exploited it, and he remained champion.
100% agree. Do you feel that Surreal Gane is going to be somewhat the future of heavyweights with good foot movement, powerful kickboxing, a lot more technique than what the UFC has historically shown?
Yeah, I think we're starting to see a transition from normally with bigger guys. Obviously heavyweights, 260 pounds, could be a big dad bod, big fat dude, just hit hard as hell. We're starting to see a transition over to fucking athleticism. You got guys that are 6 packs, 8 packs, super fit, 266, super athletic dudes. So I feel like we're seeing the transition. We're in the middle of it. Okay. Cyril Gane and Francis Gane are definitely saying paving the road there.
Yeah.
So I gotta watch the tacos and start doing some more crunches.
Right.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a perfect transition point to come to speak to you. Amateur heavyweight, we've got, you've had 2 fights, neither left the first round. I'm not 100% sure if you even know the ending or the limit of a amateur fight. It's 3 rounds for 3 minutes. Haven't gotten past minute 2, so there we go. Talk to me about your psychology of fighting. Is this, this is professional, this is my job? Is this something where it's like, I'm going to war for my team, for my city, for my squad? Or are you just having fun, just doing what you do in the gym every day?
So I come to the gym every day and I kind of just train. You know what I'm saying? I come, I compete, I train. It's just like the inner man in you, like something primitive in me that just wants to be the best. I train, I come and I train, and I want to prove. You know what I mean? You don't want to just come in here and train every day and not be able to prove to someone that everything is paying off, that you're a fucking princess. That you're keeping all this inside of your head. So when I go out there and I compete, I just I don't know, man. It's something else. That fight week, just the leading up to the fight, just having all these doubts come in your head, all these doubters say something, anything that they say. You might not even have any doubters, but just yourself. You give yourself yourself are your biggest doubter, at least for myself. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So just fighting over that, just coming to train. Take it a day at a time. That's what I say. I come to the gym. Sometimes I don't want to train. I'm like, oh, I want to fight for the belt. I want to fight for the belt. I want to fight for the belt. But it's like, I don't think about that. I try not to think about that because they just put all these fucking doubts in your head. You know what I mean? So I just, I'm gonna go to practice today. I'm gonna do my best today, then do the best tomorrow, and then when I get to the fight, I'm gonna win the fight. You know what I mean? So it's just like a war mentality inside of me. I guess I don't know what it is. Just want to compete.
I completely understand.
The best, man. Yeah.
Absolutely. Duncan Murphy. Let's dive into that fight. One, that was a huge venue, outside venue through Fight Card Entertainment. Excellent venue. How was that for your first fight? Was that really intimidating? Was it just like, again, every day at practice, we're doing what we're doing? There were tons of fans in the crowd. Explain to me how that was for a first fight for you.
Yeah, so it's a little nerve-wracking just going out there. Once you get to the venue, you saw how big it was, and like your fans there, your mom's watching, your friends are all there, all your buddies that you fuck around with all day, they're all just sitting there just watching you, you know what I mean? And you get there, and you get super intimidated, but the moment you step into the cage, like, you don't hear shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything just zeroes out. It's fucking tunnel vision. It's just you, your opponent. You hear your coach yelling at you, but it's just, you're zeroed in, it's just you. It doesn't matter what's going on outside. It's 100% focused in there. So it was good though. Just having such a big venue just kind of like set the standard for me that I have to keep performing like that every single one of my fights, Like, people are already expecting that from me, so I'm not gonna let people down, Not let myself down.
Now, you had a KO in the first 35 seconds.
Yeah.
Walk me through that 35 seconds of chaos, because it was just that.
So, like, it was my first fight. I did come out a little, I was supposed to come out, when we train, we spar here, calm and collected. I get hit, relax, you know what I mean? It's all technical. I knew I was more technical than him, but he got one lick off of me, and I just, I kind of spaced out for a second. I'm like, oh yeah, so I wanted to bang, I got a couple hits off, and then I calmed down. I saw him drop his hands. I saw he swung. I dug, I hit him, and hit him right in the chin, man. Put him to sleep.
Now, from someone watching it, I'm fairly sure he was knocked out more than once. Is that something that you detected?
Yeah, so within the first about 10, 15 seconds, I hit him. I hit him with a combo, the same combo that I knocked him out with at the end. I hit him, he fell to the ground, and I turned around and kind of looked at the ref, like, all right, he's done, he's not getting up. Ref kind of let him get back up, so he got back up, and I'm like, all right, man, you want some more? And then I had to come back and finish him.
Okay.
He's done for a while, though.
Let's talk about Nick Williams, who actually is a professional wrestler. A lot of people might not know. How was that experience? That was a TKO, minute 30 seconds. Again, you like to make quick work, quick night at the office.
Yeah.
Walk me through that experience.
So coming into this fight, I knew he was going to be way more technical than Duncan Murphy, just because he does have a Muay Thai background. He is a pro wrestler, so obviously he has to have some kind of athleticism, which was strong as shit, by the way. We went in the fight. I was expecting a good fight. I was expecting him to try to bang with me a little bit more. I like to fight. I like to stand up. But we had an interaction in the first 30 seconds. I kind of got him with the right hand. Then he tried to shoot. Then we clinched up again. I don't remember the fight. He did catch me one time when we broke out the clinch. He caught me with the left side, which I didn't feel for shit. Like, I was ready to bang, and then his spot guard fell off. Then he immediately went for a shot, reversed that, low cage control. I took him down. I was able to finish the fight on the ground. But coming into that fight, man, I've never felt so much chaos, so comfortable amongst chaos in my life. Like, he went for the shot. I knew exactly what to do. My body was just reacting. I felt very calm in there. Felt very good. I could have gotten another 5 rounds, man. I felt great.
Okay, very nice. Now, you can't mention the fight without the support of your team because they were very present in both venues. Chicago Fight Team, let's talk about it. What's your training like there? And we don't have to get too into the specifics, but how is it? Your training partners, the environment. Talk to me about that a little bit.
It's a hard environment to come train in. Not as it's hard to come here and train, but it's just like everyone's so competitive, everyone's so good. We're constantly pushing each other. Everyone's super supportive, from the coaches to Nick. We have all my teammates that they're like basically my coaches. They're pros. They come in here and they don't look down on me because I'm an amateur. They come in here and they treat me like I'm a pro. They help me out a lot. It's a very supportive team, from the 2 guys to everybody.
Very nice. Championship fight. We've got one coming up. The date is
February 19th.
February 19th,
Yep.
And the venue is
Cicero Stadium.
Cicero Stadium. Yep. Did you envision yourself having a championship fight this soon into your career?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
This is all par for the course.
Yeah, it's all part of the course, man. I called it out immediately. I've seen a lot of the heavyweights coming out of Chicago fighting, and I knew I could tap. I'm on the top, man. I'm one of the best heavyweights coming out of Chicago, and I'm going to be one of the best heavyweights coming out of Chicago for a long time. So I just want to prove myself. I want to get that belt. I'm going to come back to Fight Card, get that belt. B2, get that belt. You know what I mean? Go
Strap
pro.
season, baby.
Yeah, I want to prove myself to everyone, man. I know what I'm capable of, so I'll be a champion.
Let me harp on to something that you just mentioned. You said you're different than a lot of heavyweights. How do you see yourself in comparison to the rest of the amateur heavyweights? In technique, in style, in confidence?
I feel like I'm faster than a lot of them. I'm a lot more technical. My grappling's pretty good. It's getting up there. We're working on it in Chicago Fight Team with all the coaches here. I just work hard to be a all-around heavyweight. Not like a stereotypical heavyweight that I was talking about earlier. Just come out and bang and try to like the job. I can do that. I can do that very well. But
we've seen you do that
want to
very
evolve.
well.
Yeah, I'm evolving into a better fighter, using my full arsenal, takedowns, a full MMA rap fighter. Yeah.
It's good to hear. It's good to hear that the future of heavyweight is a lot more diverse than what history has provided. Another thing fans may not know about you, you've got another job on the Clippers Barbershop. You want to talk a little about that?
Yeah.
What got you into cutting hair?
Just growing up, I went to school, and I've always been an artist. Kind of, I like to draw. I like to do creative stuff. And I just started to cut up my buddies at home. Started getting good. Started charging them a little bit. Started getting more traffic in my house. I was in high school. My mom was like, "Dude, you can't keep bringing all these people into my fucking house." So I'm like, "All right." So I started working at a barbershop. And then I've been at that for a while now.
Okay. And where's it located? Do we want to give a shout out?
Yeah, 3907 Southwest 47th Street. It's actually Clippers Barbershop, right behind the Walgreens there. If you guys want to come by, we do have a lot of great barbers there. I myself am a great barber. I'm a little booked, but we can fit you guys in. Yeah, it's a great environment too.
Okay. Any sponsors you want to shout out?
Yeah, I want to shout out Citywide Masonry. My friend Jesse is actually my first sponsor. My first fight, he sponsored me. Sponsored my second fight. He's going to sponsor me again this fight. Very supportive dude. He's giving me a lot of money, helping me. Sometimes when I'm very, during fight camp, you get a little poor there because you can't really be working like that. He's helped me out through a lot. He's helped me through a lot.
Okay. That's all the time we've got today. I appreciate your time.
Thanks a lot, Jim.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.